Hey friends, happy Monday. So, of course my dog is gonna start barking and I might have to go let her out. But I wanted to share some awesome things that are going on in the current group I have happening and how you can learn from it and how maybe you can take a little bit of what's going on there this week and translate it into your life. And I think this is the perfect day and the perfect time to talk about dreaming. I love the start of a week. Mondays are my jam, they're my thing. I look forward to Mondays more than I look forward to the weekend because it's just that chance, that built-in chance to start fresh. So in my group this week, we're spending the entire week doing a little bit of a workshop together. My best friend in the world, my co-facilitator for the group, my success partner, she put together a little workshop for her team a while back, and we're implementing it into the group this week. And it's basically daring to dream. Because the reality is the stuff that's going on in this group, yes, we're doing a fitness program together. Yes, we're paying attention to our nutrition together. But what we're doing in there is so much more than doing a workout, drinking a shake, paying attention to our meals. Yes, we are getting fit and healthy together. But that needs to translate into real life. Yes, this is about getting physically, spiritually, and emotionally healthy, right? But it's what we do with it that's going to matter. The things happening in that group, people are gaining strength, not just physically. People are gaining confidence in there. They're gaining discipline that they lost somewhere along the way. They're discovering their passion again. They're discovering a bigger purpose. They're wanting more again. And so this week, we're daring to dream. My question for you is, when did you stop dreaming? Like, legitimately think about it. As kids, we dreamed all the time. We talked about, how many kids said they wanted to be an astronaut or whatever it was, something big, something amazing. And somewhere along the way, we lose those dreams. Somewhere along the way, somebody came and squashed them. They wanted to, give us a dose of reality in their mind. But the problem is, some of these dreams that we have, they're totally within our grasp if we can see them clearly and then take steps towards reaching them. Sure, we're not going to reach all of our dreams like in a minute. That's going to take time. So when did you stop dreaming? Why did you stop dreaming? I want to challenge you to start dreaming again. I want to challenge you to go beyond what you think you're capable of, to go beyond what you think you want, and really dig deep. My friend pushes me almost every single day. Almost every single day she asks me, what do I want? What do I want in life? What makes me happy? Like, what makes me truly happy? And the reality is, I stopped looking at what makes me happy because I get such joy and I get such passion out of giving to others, out of serving others, out of making others happy. I get joy from that, but I never sit back and figure out what gives me joy, what makes me happy, what excites me the most, aside from what I gain from pleasing other people, right? And so I've been challenged over and over and over again, and it didn't click until this morning. I was watching her video for the workshop and just daring us again to dream. What do I want? What do I want for me? What do I want for my family? What do I want my life to look like? My life without limits, my life without fears. What does that look like? As she asks me these questions all the time, she asks me questions. That's one of the reasons she's so amazing at what she does, is because she just asks good questions. And the problem with me is I can't always see beyond those first 5 minutes, that first year, that first whatever. Like, I can't get past and just see the bigger picture. And so I've limited myself. I've limited some of the goals that I've set, some of the dreams that I have, because I can't see them clearly enough, because I'm not digging deep enough. Because again, whatever reason, whether it's out of fear or whether it's just out of that habit that I've gotten into where I've gotten just so much joy out of seeing other people happy. And I am happy and I am satisfied in my life, but I know that there's more for me and that there's more for me to give. And so in this group, this is what we're focusing on, and this is what we're talking about this week. And I want you to start doing this along with me. I want you to sit down and just start writing it out. Just start writing, what What do you want? What do you want your family to look like? What do you want your finances to look like? Dude, it's okay to say that you want to earn $1 million. It's okay to say you want to earn, 6 figures. It's okay to do that. And then what do you want to do with that money? Why do you want it? What is that going to mean for you? We need to start digging deeper and dreaming deeper. We need to look at, what do you want your relationships to look like? What do you want to feel in those relationships? What does your perfect day look like? How do you spend that day? Who do you spend that day with? Where do you want to go on vacation? What do your vacations look like? Have you really thought about these things lately? If you haven't, why? Write them frickin' down. This is what I'm doing this week. One of the things that I love about being a coach and facilitating these groups is I don't just lead the group. Like, I am enmeshed in the group. I am part of the group. I learn and gain from the group right along with them. And so this week is going to be just such a pivotal week in my life, because it's the week that I start to dare to dream again. It's the week that I start to write these things out. I say all the time to do it. I don't always do it. I know what I need to do, but I hold myself back. Because there's a fear in writing this stuff on paper, right? There's a fear because once it's down there and it's out there. And it's time to put it out there. It's time to put it out to the universe. It's time to put it out there to see what happens. It's time to start talking about those dreams so that they're so real that those action steps are just part of life now. Because when you see what you want, it's a whole lot easier to go after it. It's a whole lot easier to get up and attack your day and attack your work and attack those challenges. You want a better marriage? Picture that better marriage. See that better marriage. It's going to make each and every step when it's hard that much easier. You're going to want to push through and have the hard conversations and do the difficult tasks because you see what it's going to look like on the other side. I want you to dare to dream again. I want you to start first focusing on you. What makes you happy? What gives you life? What does your life without fear and limits look like? What does it feel like? What do you want for your family? What do you want for your career? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Write that crap down. Write it down somewhere that you're not going to lose it. Put it all over the place so that you see it when things get hard. Guys, I want you to be part of this. I want you to experience what the men and women in this group are about to experience this week. They've already experienced some phenomenal changes in their life. They're already feeling better, more strength and confidence and discipline. They're seeing physical changes in their body. They're feeling the changes. And now we're about to ramp this stuff up a notch, and we're going to help them really dream and see what their life can look like, what their life can be like. It's time. It's time to jump in this stuff. It's time to do this stuff. It's time to invest the little bit of time and the little bit of resources that it's going to take for you to start fully living this amazing, abundant, full life that God wants you to be living. It's time to do it. It's time to hit me up and have the hard conversation that you've been avoiding because you've been following me. You've been paying attention to me. You've been wanting to do this, but you keep making the excuses because you're letting fear get in the way. You're letting doubt get in the way. It's time to stop letting it get in the way. Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. Let's figure out what's stopping you and get you started today. Today. Do it now. All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to start doing some work, and I'm going to wait for you guys to send the messages in so that I can get you set up so that you can start this group, that you can start daring to dream again, and that you can start living the life that you were meant to live. You guys have a fantastic Monday. Stop putting you off, because the better you are, the better you're going to be for your family, for your friends, for everybody around you. Have an awesome, awesome week.